Hi, I'm Matthew Webb. I took the Emerging Technologies course this week with the goal of beating my students at something related to computers. Particularly, I had watched them make prezzies and video and realized I couldn't keep up. I'm ready to change that. I ended up gaining a lot more than I expected, including my 3 new best pals. Wait a second, not the teachers. They were lovely. I'm talking about my 3 new favorite tech resources: Digo, Screencast-O-Matic, and movie-making software like iMovie. Let's talk about Digo for a moment. It's an online bookmarking tool. Digo is a great example of both substitution and modification. It's a great substitution for the bookmarks bar on my individual laptop. That's great because I can now bookmark different resources from wherever I am and access them from any device anywhere in the world. But wait, that accessing them from anywhere in the world is really a modification. That and the ability to share my resources with others. I went from feverishly recording resources on sticky notes on my desktop and in my bookmarks bar of my laptop to putting them online using the applet Digolet. Now I'll be able to access resources from this class for as long as I use Digo, whether or not I remember the EDU 2.0 website or the Portius blog. My next new friend was Screencast-O-Matic. This is the first time I've ever done screencasting, and I think it's going to be an incredibly useful tool for teaching. Screencast allows me to record what I'm doing on my desktop. This means students can access it on their own time. That would allow for a flipped classroom. But wait a moment. The screencast in itself, initially anyway, is sort of an augmentation. It allows me to take what I used to do and do it a little more effectively, without interruptions, and to create an asynchronous environment for learning. It was in combination with Google Earth, however, where I was able to really redesign my lesson to create something new that I couldn't even imagine possible 10 years ago. Or, honestly, before I took this course. The lesson I decided to create, around To Kill a Mockingbird, involves using Google Earth to compare Harper Lee's actual hometown of Monroeville, Alabama, with her descriptions and setting in the fictional town of Macomb, Alabama, in the novel. Google Earth is great because it has interactive elements. Users can upload pictures of places featured on Google Maps, such as the courtroom, where Harper Lee watched her father work when she was a young girl, and also where the courtroom scenes, the most dramatic in To Kill a Mockingbird, were filmed for the 1961 Oscar-winning movie. Students can then take an active role by using Google Maps to place pins on locations in the town and label what was going on in those places according to the book. My final new internet pal is iMovie. I'm actually curious about using other movie-making software, but for these purposes, I used iMovie on my iPad. I'm going to call this redesigning learning as well. It used to be that it was almost impossible to record good video or to edit it. Now my students make good video all the time, and I sit enviously watching. Well, not anymore. Here's my first video. Whose woods these are, I think I know. His head is on my finger, though. He will not see. It's basic, but it's about as good as most of the videos that I see my students producing. I even created my own YouTube channel and learned how to upload my videos there so that I could share them with students or family or anyone in the world. I think I can safely say that I achieved my goal of being able to keep up with my students, made some new friends, and learned a whole lot more. Oh, and here's that prezzy I wanted to make. See, I really did achieve my goals this week. Now I have a tremendous new skill set that will allow me to contribute to redefining learning in the 21st century. Have a great school year.